What's going on, guys? So our 310 of the Dunross baseball number 1 is full. We just added a number 2. It's got 8 spots left. We got Contenders Optic football, random divisions on site. On top of our, we got some half case pick your teams on the site too of the Optic, and a 1/4 case of the Dunross baseball. There's still quite a few teams left on that. So we're going to push that the next 3 days. Those, hopefully we can get at least one, get those full by Friday, the larger breaks. If not, we'll set a firm date next week. So tonight, like I said, we're just going to push the we have our Heritage number 2, the 1/3 case of number 2, breaking on Friday. Still about half the teams left in that, so if you want to get in on that, that's there on the site. Like I said, this 310 number 1, if you're in here for that, we're waiting until 8. Got on here a few minutes early. We can also do personals of the Optic Football or the Dunross. I got a few extra boxes of that. That aren't set for anything, so if anyone's interested. Alrighty, it doesn't look like we have too many people in here. I know we have a it's 3:10 that's gonna break, so I'm gonna go ahead and start that up. It is a few minutes after 8. Alrighty, sip of coffee in. Still don't have too many people in here. Let me tweet something out that we're on. Let people know that we're breaking it. Tweet this out. What do you mean you just watched some side panel, some balls? Are you still? Oh, I gotcha. I was like, wait. I was like, I thought you were back. Alrighty. So, let me get this live button out of the way. Gotcha. Alrighty, so this is our 2018 Dunross Baseball 310. Number 1. Number 2 is on the site. I think we're down to 6 spots on the number 2, so if anybody wants to jump in on that. Now, I called and canceled it, Tom. I gotta, I actually canceled it the other day. I feel like if we wait until, if we wait for like 2 weeks, I might call them up and say, hey, we're thinking about keeping it. Can you give us a better price? But if not, we'll get away from it. Exactly. I'll wait till the Orioles fall off and then get it. All right, so let's roll our dice here. 11 times. 11 times. Tom, can you update the number 2 on the order that just came in like 5 minutes ago? We'll do our teams first. Got the D-backs at the top. Let me make sure I'm on the screen here. D-backs at the top, to the Nationals at the bottom, and 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me double check because I have horrible memory. And 11. There it is. 11. So the Cubs are at the top. 11 times. To the Rangers at the bottom. Here. So our 310 is number 2 is up on the site. It's got 6 spots left. If anybody's interested, let me get to where I was going. Got sidetracked. Go. I think there's 6 spots left on that. Alrighty, and we got Brian M at the top, down to Danny at the bottom. And we'll stick with the 11. Danny M at the bottom to Brian M at the top. Luck. See who gets the Angels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Stick with 11. There is 11. Danny at the top. down to James at the bottom. Yeah, usually with that stuff, if I give them a call, they'll probably do something with me. Who ended up with the Angels? I'm going to sort this in alphabetical order of teams to help me. Well, yeah, because we got like it was like, it ended up being like $30 instead of, yeah, just took like 120 out for it first full season. Who got the Angels? Angels. Laureen with the Angels. Nice. Off the screen. Alrighty, I know there's not too many people on here. We just got on. But hopefully people start filing in. We get this number 2 filled up. Like I said, we got Panini, we got Optic Football, which I know is real hot. We got a 1/4 case of this on the site we're trying to fill up. Empty box. But if you're hopping in here late, or if you do hop in here late, obviously it'll be on YouTube. Looking at some of these cards, are pretty cool looking. I think there's 2 to 3 autos per box, or hits, or I don't know what Panini usually is. Hello, how are you? Got in here just in time to watch me struggle to open up Panini products. Yeah, Tom, that's a kind of a hard one to get. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I'm not 100% sure, but did he have the same number on every team? I only bounced around a lot. I'm pretty sure I know who it is by the autograph, but you can't see. I just don't know if he was just when he was on the Angels. I'm assuming that's the team since it's in red. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know. It's a pretty clean auto. What's going on, Mike? So our 310 number 2 has 6 spots left. See if we can't keep our, get a little Ohtani magic going. Pull some out of the Heritage. This was supposed to be his first auto in any product. But, Heritage and Topps, smartly so, jumped in front of him with it. This is the first box we're opening this. I'm kind of excited to see what comes out of it. What I saw coming out was pretty cool. There were some pretty cool cards coming out of it. studying up, Mike? Is that what you're telling me? Studying up for the draft? Yeah, see, that's the thing. These numbers just bouncing around. Makes it tough. If you are interested in the Optic Football personal, just drop it in the chat. We don't have it on the site, so we just throw it up there. We do have a random divisions on the site of the Optic Football if anybody wants to jump in that. So we can do whatever. I think our number 2, 310 of the Dunross Baseball is getting pretty close to filling. So if anybody wants to jump in there, feel free. Honestly, when I saw it, Tom, I didn't look that hard when you sent the picture, and I just saw 34 in red, and I thought Ortiz. I didn't even look to see if he was at the plate or anything, because I was going to give you hell for having as an Orioles fan, having an Ortiz up on your wall. But with getting ready for this, I didn't look at it too hard until you said you didn't know who it was. Alrighty, struggle through a couple more packs. I know you do. That's why I was gonna. I know you have. I knew you had one of him on the wall. Tom, keep me updated if you can, please, on the 310. Tom sent a picture to us. I think the 310 is. We're getting orders coming in, so I'm not sure. All right, so this is our number 1. I think the 310 number 2 is getting pretty close. Good luck, everyone. Judge. Speak of the devil. I'm going to go through this a little slower. Here we go. Ahmed Rosario, rated rookie, just because that's my first one. I don't miss anything. Justin Board, Diamond Kings. Ryan rated rookie. Nope, got our first hits. Jose Boat. All right, here we go. Try this again. Jose Batista, Joey Bats for Toronto, number 299 for the Blue Jays. Has he signed with anybody yet? He's still a free agent, right? For the Toronto Ball Club. Go. Toronto. Tom, do you want me to fill in or? Go. Dozier. Something black and white. I don't know if that's something with the. So I will set it to the side just in case. Okay, just wanted to make sure. And go. Adam Frazier for the Pirates. Patch. We'll have a recap at the end if you're checking here late. 5 left on the. I saw Dana just picked up quite a few spots. I don't know if he's jumping in on the pick your teams. So we got 5 left on the number 2. I think that's 5 left. That's technically on the site. So Tom and I can take a spot to get to fill. That's pretty cool. Okay. San Diego Chicken. Right off the bat, we got. Still looking for an auto. Here we go. Archie Bradley. I think we got a good auto coming up here. Archie Bradley, number 299 for the D-backs. Now the closer. Hopefully he gets back in the starting lineup. Be pretty cool. D-backs, number 99. Camera will focus in eventually. Just gotta, there it goes. And here we go. I think we got a nice hit here. I had the stack backwards. I thought I had Mancada auto. Ah, man. Brian Dozier for the Twins, number 2/500. For the Twins. Pirates had one too, Tom. They had a relic. Clint Frazier, rated rookie. Got something shiny there. That's pretty cool. Excited. I mean, these cards are pretty cool. That's a good, nice one. Devers, rated rookie. Thanks, sir. Really? Brian, I'll reach out to, I don't think that card's worth anything. I'll reach out to whoever owns that team and see if they don't mind just letting it go. And Clayton Kershaw, that's a pretty cool card. Number 2/999. The Dodgers. I'll have it graded. I mean, would you be interested in it if it's not graded? Like, I mean, obviously you can send it in. You can always reach out to the person. Just let me know. I'll make a note of it. Contact them. Who has the Padres? Oh, you have the Padres. That worked out perfect. Nice. Donovan Smith. Jose Batista. Abreu, sorry. Michael White. Cutchin. Worked out perfect. Got 4 spots left on our 310 number 2, so it's getting pretty close. You can hop into that. And Jose Altuve for the Astros, number 2/316. The good thing about Panini is they usually put a lot of color in the, seems like in the baseball. The 316. Still looking for an auto. Walker Buehler, rated rookie. Got a red here. Maybe this is an auto. Mickey Mantle for the Yankees, number 249. Nice one. Yeah. And we do have our Heritage Break number 2. That's breaking Friday, if anyone's interested in that. There's still a good bit of teams left. The Robles. A rookie. Alright. Here we go. I think we got our first auto. Oh, nah, it's a relic. Still a nice one. Luke Weaver for the Cardinals. Still looking for an auto. Hopefully they at least give us one. Got 3 relics so far. Hope they didn't do us dirty and give us 3 relics. Now, we pulled a Padres, the mascot, and it worked. Brian collects the Padres mascot cards. Graded ones. And I was telling him I'd find out whoever, I'd reach out to whoever had them, and it just worked out well. He's on YouTube. That's why you missed it. Jim Palmer, rated rookie. Cody Bellinger, number 299. Who's got the Dodgers? Laureen with the Dodgers. I don't know if she's in here. Number 299. Check that out. Blue border. Mr. Bellinger. Come on. That's pretty. That's a good hit. That's a good way to start the night. Guys, number 2 has only a few spots left. Let's fill it. Cody Bellinger. Sorry, Panini, for saying you might short us on the box. Mike, if you put something out on Twitter, man, I can retweet it for you if you're trying to sell a Ballinger. I don't think you'd have a problem with it. Cody Bellinger auto. No way. Oh, man, I got excited. It was backwards. Chris Bryant for the Cubs. But they're going to give us a Bellinger and a Bryant auto in the same box. Number to 199. Laureen's killing it with us lately. She got the Billy Wagner ball. Number to 199. Loading up on the autos. Oh, it's a nice one here. Guy's killing it right now for the Yankees. Judge. Something here. Never mind. It's just a piece of cardboard. Is that an error card? See, I don't know. It doesn't have any of his name. It doesn't have anything on the front of the card. I'm gonna top load that just in case. It just says Rookie of the Year on it. I'm not too familiar with Panini, so if anybody knows if that's anything special. Kyle, you just missed. You'll see it in the recap, man. We just had a big hit. Go. I'm not sure if that's anything, but I'm going to top load it just in case. It has nothing on the front. I don't know if that's like a... If anybody knows. Yeah, just tag me in it, Mike, and I'll retweet it for you, man. We can get that moved for you. Probably pretty easy. I got something here. Check that out. Mike Trout. 249. Number to 249. Laureen has the Angels and the Dodgers. It's a Trout and a Bellinger. Mike Trout, number 249. Can never go wrong with the Trout card. Coach Brent. Albies. Andrew Benintendi. Yeah, I'll have to look that Trout card. Not the Trout. Look up that Judge, because like all of them have picture perfect. I mean, I guess like all of them have a name on there somewhere. His didn't have a name, so I don't know if that's something like. Usually, all of them have the name up there. Will Myers, threw me off. Nick Meyer, American Pride. I think this is a USA Baseball card, so I'll have to random this off. Yeah, I did see somebody pulling Ohtani out of here on Twitter. I saw it on there. But even like the Ohtani rookies that are just like numbered to, you know, nothing crazy. You know, like whatever 500 are selling. So pretty good. So we'll random this off at the end. It's actually a pretty cool card. America. Done. It's a random pile. I would like to pull... Oh, look at that. Another Trout. 2 Trouts in one box. Number 2, 199 for the Dodgers. Laureen is cleaning up. I really would like to pull an Ohtani auto. That'd be soon. Hopefully. Yeah. Hoskins, rated rookie. Alrighty, so let me bring up random.org. I'll just stick with the list we had. to random off. This is for, this will be for this card right here, the American Pride. Let me get to random.org. Let's see here. So we'll just stick with the list here. Let me highlight it. Let's work off this. And I'll re-roll the dice. Let me see here. Roll our dice. 3 times. Let's go with 3 times. The keyboard is all the way across. Alrighty. So, Danny M to James T at the bottom. This is for the American, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. Laureen is killing this break. She got both spots up top. She will take the American Pride, Nick Meyer card, since he doesn't play for a team. That's a good one to have. Gaylord Perry is a good one to have. That's for sure. So Laureen is going to take this one home. Laureen had, let's just put the, she had the Dodgers. I'm going to show a recap here. So let me see if there's anybody. We got to do our $10 whip credit. So let me sort this. I think we have a couple spots left in our 310 if anybody's interested. Number 2. Let's see. I think everybody got a hit. Besides Chrissy. Chrissy's the only one who did not get a hit, it looks like. Let me double check. Lorraine, John, James got a hit. Dayton got a hit. Alrighty. So Chris C, if you're in here, you're just going to get the $10 credit. Since you're the only one that didn't get a hit. So we won't have a bad beat since everybody got a hit. So Chrissy will get the $10 credit. That makes it easier on us when it's just one person to get it. Alright, so I'm going to show a recap here. We'll do our numbered cards first. Mike Trout, number 2, 199. Mike Trout, number 2, 249. Chris Bryant, number 2, 199. Mickey Mantle, number 2, 149. Jose Altuve, number 2, 316. Clayton Kershaw, number 2, 999. Brian Dozier, number 2, 500. Joey Bats, number 299. Mike, I don't know if he's on YouTube, but oh yeah, he is on YouTube. Never mind. I'll let him speak for himself then. But he did see it. And we got this numbered card, 2, Nick Meyer, number 2, 349. Luke Weaver, relic. Archie Bradley, number 299. And Adam Frazier. And our hit of the break going to Laureen. Cody Bellinger. Blue, number 299 auto. Tom, how many spots we got left in number 2? I'm about to bring it up here in a second. So that wraps up number 1. A big hit right here with Cody Bellinger. Bear with me. I'm gonna screenshot this. If it'll load, just let me let it load here. Oh, I opened up the wrong thing like an idiot. That's why. All right. He got it. 4 spots left, Mike. 4 spots left in our number 2. I believe, Tom, that 4 spots left, does that include us potentially taking one or not? I said we'll take one to get it close to being filled. We'll take our shot at it, no, Tommy. Rather you guys have it, but if that's what it takes to get us there, we'll take it. So no. So, yep. Chrissy, if you want to use that tonight, let me know. And we can add it right now. But if you don't intend on using it. Yes, we do. We do allow trading of teams. So let me print this out. We usually just don't, I'll mention it from time to time, but it seems like every time I mention it, people don't usually trade. Had it happen a few times. All right, so let me finish cleaning up here. I'm going to get number 2 up. Where is the... Oh, bring this guy back over here. Yeah, Kyle and I traded once. I traded him the Yankees, and he got an auto out of it. Let's see here. So we've had trades. Definitely not opposed to it. Whatever you guys want. We actually had a trade the last break we were in. We ran 310. Come on. Screen. Never forget. Alrighty, so got 4 spots left. We can call it 3. Tom and I will take a spot. We'll give it a little bit before we claim a spot. Oh man, it actually stopped. It actually stopped at 4 o'clock, and I shouldn't have left work early because the roads were a little crappy. They were bad when I left. Had like an inch or 2 on the roads, but by the time I ended up coming home taking a nap, yeah, we have power. Have power. That's a good thing. Take a nap, and I woke up around 4 is when I usually get off, and I looked outside. And the snow is basically all melted. It was like warm enough to where it was just sticking a little bit. Yep, it's gone. Next week it'll probably be like 70 degrees. I need to take 2-hour nap. Yeah, Tom, it started to come down real bad late last night. I took the dogs out around 11 o'clock last night, right before bed, and it started to come down hard. I don't have a bad beat set up. All right, we got some orders coming in. Let's see here. So, okay. All right, so Tom will be updating it here in a second, so you'll see your name pop up, and we just had a few orders come in. So we might, I don't know if we're full on that. Mike, you said Mike, did you take an order, or were you saying you want to? Or are you taking a spot, or you want 2 spots? I haven't seen a thing come in yet with your name attached to it. Randy Johnson. The only problem is the case is already. I don't know what I did to it because I'm usually like real like anal about cases, but it's kind of like scratched on the back. I don't know if I did it or I don't think Topps would have done it, but I don't want to bust it and put it in a new thing. I like the sticker. I like the sticker on it. I do like the sticker on it, but so I buy Cardinals. Welcome. I think it's your first time with us. Welcome. If you ever have any questions, never hesitate to ask. Mike, I got it now. I see it. So I think we got one spot left on this 310. If anyone's interested. One spot left. We'll give it here. Yeah, so anybody who gets the Cardinals, we got a guy in here who's obviously his name's I Buy Cardinals, so he's super interested in them. So if you get the Cardinals and you're looking to deal for a team, if you're on YouTube, let me know. I can translate back and forth between the folks on YouTube. So we'll give it here a few minutes. We got one spot left. Yeah, Inception. So I believe that comes out next week. I gotta check. I believe that's next week. I know it's soon. Next week or the week prior. But I know that same week, we're gonna have a couple things. Inception and Gypsy Queen come out in the same week. So no, I think that's after. It's after our draft, right? Because I was trying to work. I know I didn't want to have a draft on that night because I knew it was going to be kind of crazy. Inception. Everything starts to run together. There's so much stuff that comes out. Just got to keep up on it. 3 weeks from today. Okay, yeah. I knew. That's what I thought because I thought I was trying to do it. I didn't want it to line up with our draft week because I knew that's probably going to be a busy week for us with two pretty decent sized products coming out, especially Inception. I mean, Gypsy Queen was crazy last year too. So we got one spot left in the 310. If you want to grab it, go ahead. If not, Tom and I will take it here in a second. This gives me a chance to get I didn't have our bad beats sorted out, so I'm kind of glad that everyone got a hit. Yeah, Inception was awesome last year. Gypsy Queen was awesome last year. It's kind of cool that they're both coming out in the same. Kyle, you keep paying him. I talked to him about it. So yeah, you just pay him for it, and then because he's probably going to send you half. He's probably going to be the one who ends up sending you the. Yeah, that's going to be a fun week. All right, we're going to do last call on this last spot. I'll tweet something out here. We'll give it a few minutes. So maybe somebody will want to take this last spot. Appreciate you guys filling this up quickly. Said we have plenty of this Donruss baseball. Tom wants it. Tom's not a Panini guy. think it might have just sold. So Tom's texting me. Alrighty, so we're full. So, Tom, if you don't mind taking care of that on the sheet, I'm going to get off Twitter. And Tom, when you do that, do you mind, can you just go add a number 3 to the site? When you get a chance, please, and thank you. No, I can do that real quick. Alright, let me see where we're at here. Fill it up. We're going to add a number 3 to the site. Let me bring up random.org. Lost random.org. Alright, I'm going to bring it back up. Thank you, Tom. Man behind the scenes, he's doing all the hard work while I'm having fun. Alrighty, here we go. Let me bring up random.org. Transition this. Let me drop this back so you guys can see my pretty face. There we go. Now, Kyle, unfortunately, we don't have anything. Like I said, we have the last 4 boxes of the case of Heritage. But that's going to our pick your team number 2. We wanted to get, let's roll our dice here while I talk. So 10, we're going to go 10 times. We thought about getting more boxes of Heritage, but the price has shot up on it so much. We wouldn't expect you guys to pay more than what we were asking on the boxes we originally had. Alrighty. So we just moved on from it. As much as we wanted to do more. We got the D-backs at the top. Yeah. That's at the bottom. And I forgot already. 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You got the Blue Jays. If I can highlight it at the top. Down to the Angels. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's nice that, you know, we moved the stuff pretty quick, and it's nice, and it's, I mean, definitely not complaining. But when you go back and try to get more of it, and the price is shooting up. But it could be worse. It could be not moving. So we got that's James T at the bottom to Brian top, and 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chrissy, down to Mike A. So hopefully it keeps going like this. I mean, hopefully all year it's Ohtani drives it. You're going to have Devers. Once Devers starts doing some stuff, there's going to be some big Robles. You're gonna have. I don't know if what's his face? The Braves guy. What the heck's his name? Yeah. But Vlad, I don't know if Vlad will be up this year. Yeah, Acuna. There's going to be some big rookies. Who ended up with the... James, are you in here? So Mike A doesn't have... Yeah, what happened there? What just happened there? Why that not... So it's sorted now. Yeah, James. James, are you in here? You just bought the last team, so I'm assuming the last spot. So I'm assuming you're in here. There's a nice trade offer on the table for you if you want to take it. I don't know if you're on YouTube or on Breakers. Let me see. I think he's on Breakers. I'm going to start opening while... Alright, I have his number. What teams did he get? Let me work this out real quick. So what 3 teams do you have? You have the Athletics. The Indians. And Reds. Alright, so I just sent him a text for you. He said he's driving right now. Where's my razor blade? I'm going to start opening before... I'm not going to show any cards off. So I'll wait to show any cards off before he accepts. Alright, he said he's going to take it. So, Tom, can you set that up? Yep, he said he'll do it. Mike A got the Angels. Yep, no problem. So Audria is James, Tom. I keep referring. Yeah. Empty. Anybody else want to work out trades? Feel free. Got some time. Tom, you here? Tom? Yeah, I'll stop what I'm doing. I'll take care of it. I don't know if he might have stepped away from his computer. Yeah, so Tom, the trade is for Matt M's 3 teams. So Audria will get Matt M's 3 teams, and then Matt M is going to take the Cardinals. So all 3 of Matt M's teams goes to Audria, and then Audria takes the Cardinals. Yes, all cards ship. The only time we do not ship all cards is for like Series 1, basically just Series 1's products, just because it's a mass amount. But everything else, we ship all cards. And when we don't ship all cards, we either, I mean, if we ever, if we ever do breaks where we don't ship all cards, and I know there are some people who like some of their, we will, if you ask, we'll throw in some of the, but for the most part, we ship all cards. Anybody? All right, Tom, I'll take care of it. Tom's confused, so I'm going to take care of it real quick. I'm going to stop what I'm doing and change this real quick. Let's see here. That M. And so... Alright, there we go. Back to opening cards. So now we're straight. No, you're fine. We're never in any rush. We're always... Who's got the Phillies? Dana G, you interested in moving to Phillies? Brian, I'm guessing that's a... I don't know if he's in here. Or Rockies. Rockies owner, Mike A. Mike, I know you're in here. You're on YouTube, so you guys can talk that out on YouTube. Dana, if you're in here, I don't have breakers up right in front of me right now, so I don't know who's in here. $310, number 3 is up of this. If anybody's interested. Brian, Mike A was on here. So yeah, if anybody's interested in any other trades, get them. Work that out now. Brian, who do you have? Let's see who you have. There you go. There's Mike. I knew he was in there. Take my time with these last few. Let you guys work out trades. D-back, Orioles, and Rays. So for you on breakers, there's a potential trade working on YouTube. That's why I'm kind of... Kyle, we got to see. We didn't do it last year. I know it's a little bit of a high-end product. We'll definitely look. We look into everything. We'll see. We might end up doing it. Yeah, it is. But there's pretty cool stuff coming out of it. Came out of it last year. So. There it is, Brian. D-backs for the Rockies. If you want to do it, got 2 packs left. That's good timing. Alrighty. Just gotta. Alright, so Brian is going to take. Get this last pack open. So Mike A is going to take the D-backs. I don't know why I have caps lock on, and Brian is going to take the Rockies. I think I passed him. There they are. Brian's going to take the Rockies. Alrighty. So, I'm going to go ahead and Call it on trades because this is the last pack. A sip of water. Opening baseball cards, hard work. Gotta stay hydrated. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully, we can keep. We get an Ohtani out of here. Alrighty, right off the bat, Nolan Ryan, number 2/199 for the Texas Rangers, Texas Ball Club. Texas Rangers. Game All-Stars, little piece of cardboard. Clint Frazier, rated rookie. Rafael Devers, rated rookie. And Manny Margot for the Padres. Number 2/261. There you go. 2/61. Rhys Hoskins, rated rookie. Big hurt. That's cool. See, like I don't know. I got heritage on my brain so much. Like I don't know. Is that like a nickname card? I'll set it aside just in case. Don Ross. Rangers had a hit too there, Tom. You get a chance. Willie Calhoun, rated rookie. Corey Seager. French Connection. Board. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one. The Dodgers are loaded in this product. Who's got the Dodgers here? Dana. Alex Verdugo. Alex Verdugo. I know he's a big prospect for the Dodgers. Catcher prospect. It's a nice hit there. It's not numbered, but still a nice one. For the Dodgers. Hopefully you can get 2 autos out of this box. And another Kershaw. We just had the same exact card in the last box. Number 2/999. For the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers are still available in our pick your team. Seem like they're loaded. There you go. Trout. Brett. Oh. Ozzy Albies, rated rookie. There we go. Tyler Duffy for the Twins. Relic. Not numbered. Go. For the Twins. Cardboard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up. The Ryan Express. I don't know if there's nickname cards are worth anything or so besides just in case. Med Rosario, rated rookie. Looks like we're gonna have a few minutes after this break, so look it up. Will Myers. Dustin Fowler. Aaron Judge. Yeah, maybe it's not then. There you go, Rookie of the Year. Pulled two in a row. So it's Tendy. Outside. Sepia. Victor Robles. Robles. Rated Rookie. Iron Man. Mr. Ripken. Freeman and Corey Seager, another Dodger. Number 2, 349. Dodgers are loaded in this product, apparently. Huh. $321. As long as it's after our drafts. And then I just don't want that. I want our draft week to be, that Friday night to be a little, not too crazy. Mantle. Go. Gonna flip the card. And Dustin Pedroia for the Red Sox. Relic. I got a tongue lashing from Tom, too, on text about pushing it back 15 minutes. There we go. For the Red Sox. You guys will be alright. If I can stay up that late, that's something here. Oh, check that out. Aaron Judge whammy card. These are pretty sick cards. The Yankees. Well, this will make you even happier, Kyle. I got it set right now on 120. I'm probably going to bump it down to 90 seconds. Because 120 is kind of ridiculous, but for the Yankees, whammy. About to get real cranky. I don't want to hear it. You just got back from Florida. You missed a storm where we were getting like 70, 80 mile per hour winds. Justin Verlander for the Astros, number 2, 999. I'm going to set it to 90. I think it pre-faults to 120. You guys keep it up, you'll both be out of the league. How about that? There we go. Number to 999. Tom, I already got your card. No give-backs. Roberto, oh, look at that. Robbie Alomar for the Indians, number 2, 323. I feel like that was on a commish. It's on the site, Kyle, but after this break, we should have a few minutes. I'll show it to you. I don't want to show it mid-break. People watch this, record it back, and think I pulled a card out. There we go, Robbie Alomar for the Indians. What's going on, Drew? Tom's over here complaining that he didn't get any sleep. I need somebody to keep him in check. Salvi Perez, number 2, 999, or is it 99, sorry. For the Royals. 30. Mike's suggesting we put it on 30 seconds. Drew, I'm getting bashed for setting the draft so late. I see you, Drew. For the Royals. And let's see here. Right can go. Another card coming. Jose Batista, number 2, 262. No, the 331. Sorry. Make it 15, yeah. It's a speed draft. No. It is the 16th. This Friday, about 10 minutes. I'm going to jump on a little early here and just live pick the draft order. So probably like around 8:45, I'm going to jump on, randomize draft order live. I'll record it in case you can't watch it. That way you guys got a week to prep up. All right, so let's see what we got going on here for our whiff credit and then potential bad beats. All right, James got a hit. Brian did not. Brian M. Chrissy got a hit. Dana got a hit. At M. And Mike. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Mike A is going to get 2 spots in the randomized since he bought 2 spots and didn't get a hit. And Matt and Brian will get 1. So let me bring random.org back up. Alrighty, so let's roll our dice. And this is for the $10 credit. We'll do 9 times. Get my handy dandy keyboard back over here. Drew, what are you talking about? Talking about the draft. And I'm going to do the draft order this week. And like I said, Mike will be twice since he has 2 spots. Go. And what was it again? 9 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Mike A is going to get the $10 credit for the draft. For the league that you're in. Alrighty, so I think Mike. Yep, no problem, man. Thanks. Cards ship out for us every Monday, so you'll get them. You'll get them before the end of next week. Let's see here. So our 310 is up on the site. I'm gonna stop what we're doing here on this one. Stop recording. All right, so our 310's up on the site. Number 3, if anyone's interested. The draft is Friday the 16th. It should be set on the league now. On the home page. Don, do we have any spots sold on the 310 number 3? Oh, let me do a recap. That's 10:45. So this is a recap here for the 310 we just did of Dunross Baseball 310 number 2. Jose Batista to 331. Salvi Perez, number 299. Robbie Alomar, number 323. I'm sorry to see. Justin Verlander to 999. Whammy. Aaron Judge. Corey Seager, number 349. Clayton Kershaw, number 999. Manny Margot, number 261. Nolan Ryan, number 199. Our relics, Dustin Pedroia, the Red Sox, and Danny Duffy. I don't know why. Tyler Duffy. Sorry, there we go. Wrong Duffy. And our auto here for the Dodgers, our second Dodger auto of the night, Alex Verdugo. Hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Prospect 4. Maybe Joe Adell. Yeah, throw that Joe Adell you have in there. That $200 Bowman Chrome for the Dodgers. So that's our recap of the 310 number 2 for Dunross Baseball. This is Kyle. You still there? All right. So the 310 is wide open right now. If anyone's interested in personals or anything like that, got Optic Football we can try. Let's see here. What's the no-till? Here we go, Kyle. Oh, I just had the card out. What did I do with it? I think I just put it away. There it is. It is Andrew Jones, number 214. Topps archive. This is what Tom is putting in. Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't know what I did with it. I think one of the dogs shoot on it. So it's numbered to 14. Topps archive. Zoom in. Is this guy gonna make the Hall of Fame or what? We had like 10. Something like 10 gold gloves in a row. Poor guy went to New York and didn't do anything for like 3 years, and that's all people remember him as. Yeah, so I mean, guys, there is the option to send us. You can send us $18, and then we can play around and buy a card for your spot. Alrighty, so our 310 number 3 is up on the site. We'd like to keep it to 1 card per person, Kyle. I don't want somebody sending us 15 cards for $1 each. Yeah, just send us in like 400 Series 1 cards that are worth a penny each. All right, let me let's see what we got going on here. Why is YouTube? I was looking at YouTube. I don't know if anybody else. I just cleared up. YouTube's like always really 30, 50-cent cards. Yeah. Drew, if you send me 30, 50-cent cards, I'm going to throw them away and say I never got them. Or just feed them to my dogs as toys. See here. Alrighty, so I mean, we could do random divisions of the Dunross baseball since it seemed to die down. We had a few people in here seem to die down pretty quick. Tom doesn't invite me. What's the trade offer? Brian, who, Gurriel. I do not have any yearly Gurriel. My dogs would definitely enjoy eating some cards, though, that's for sure. Are you a Dodgers fan? Rizzo and my last pick for Springer in 152. Wait, you didn't accept that trade? He's smart. He got smart and ran from it, didn't he? That's what happened. Oh yeah, see, you didn't run. You should have sprint to that computer and hit accept as soon as he. Man, he handed you a championship before the season even started. Big time Dodgers fan. Well, you guys are gonna be good for a while, man. You guys got good prospects coming up too. And it doesn't hurt. You guys are willing to spend like $250 million. That always helps too. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch of that World Series. That was a fun one. Now I'm conditioned to stay up late now that I'm breaking, so I can stay up and start watching World Series games. Why is YouTube? YouTube is really blotchy. I don't know why. Breakers is nice and clear. Usually the other way around. All right. So, would anybody be interested if we did a draft division, random division, but we draft it on the Donruss Baseball? So instead of just letting random.org draft it, we just randomize a draft list, 6 spots, and then you guys just draft what division you want. Well, Brian, if it makes you feel better as an Orioles fan, I was born in '89, and by the time I could recall Orioles baseball games, they were in the reeled off about 15, 16 years of losing seasons where they didn't finish 500. Now I'm just happy when they make the playoffs. All right, let me figure out. Let me get a price on it. So if we did random divisions, it would be 25 a spot. Wait, is that right? I don't think that's right. Hold on. We'll just make it. We'll make it 23. 23 a spot. Said before anybody starts committing, I want to give them a price. If they have one, if they have a World Series win, I'm skeptical seeing some of these teams going 100 years without one. I think it's about to get bad. It's about to get worse before it gets better with the Orioles. I think they're about to start resetting here soon. It's a problem with these small market teams. You got like a 5 to 6 year window where you got to hit and you know, do something with it. Because then your guys like Manny and stuff like that are going to start wanting big money and they can't afford it. So, or you give $200 million to the wrong player. Cough, cough, Chris Davis. All right, so if anyone's interested, we can try to do a draft for divisions. It's not funny, Kyle. Take your Yankee fandom LOLs out of here. Okay. Let me make something up. Don't if you guys want a spot in this, just drop it in the chat in your chat, and we'll wait to see if it fills before we ask anybody to pay, just in case it doesn't fill. Just gonna do it through PayPal because I don't want to add it. This is kind of like if it fills tonight kind of thing. So let me create something real quick. All right, let me bring us up on the page here. All right, there we go. So yeah, if you want a spot, we're just going to do this through PayPal if it fills. Dress this up a little bit. Clean it up. Oh. So we got 5 spots left. If you want to get in on this, just drop it in your chat. Just kind of waiting to see if it fills. My dog wants to come hang out with me. You see his little head sticking out here. If I lean back in my chair, he thinks it's his chance to jump up on my lap. No, go lay down, bub. Go lay down. Holly, go lay down. Alright, so looks like we're down to 4 spots. Jake Smith. Jake S is going to take a spot. Tom and I will take one to get us there. I think Tom's calling it a night. Tom and I, our middle names are Allen. So that's whenever you see Allen, that's us. Allie. So we got 3 spots left in our Dunross Baseball Divisions draft. If you want a spot, it's 23 a spot. Ryan, did you see the Ballinger auto we pulled out of the first box? I don't know if you were in here yet. So if you'd like a spot in this Dunross Baseball, just drop it in your chat. Yeah, there's a lot of seems like there's gonna be a lot of Dodgers. We've done 2 boxes and pulled two Dodger autos. A Ballinger? Well done, man. Good for you. Yeah, I haven't had any, which is really odd, too, because I collect a lot of Bowman Chrome. So if I see any prospects for real cheap, I'll buy them, just especially in big markets, just in case. But I haven't had any, nice, man. I haven't had anything crazy. like that yet. I've pulled some cool stuff out of breaks, and other people's breaks was in. Got some pretty cool stuff, but I had tons and tons of Bowman Chrome autos, and I haven't. I mean, now granted, I have some I bought for like $5, and they're probably worth like $100 now, but haven't had the one where I bought it for $20 and now it's a $1,000 card. But it's just fun for me, with especially with Bowman Chromes. I'm in love with prospects, so I'll just read scouting reports. And if the guy's got a shot, I'll go after him. Yeah, Jake, I thought of you today. Somebody picked him up last night, or late last night. I woke up to it this morning. Somebody had picked him up, and I thought it might have been you because I had the alert on my phone. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. If I think on something, or I try to, if I'm very superstitious about that stuff, I think the same way. I'd rather just spend the $40 and not get anything than not spend it and pull an Ohtani auto out of it. So right now we're just trying to fill up our Donruss Baseball Divisions draft. So what we'll do is we'll draft the names, and then in the order that it's randomized, we'll draft the division we want instead of just completely randomized divisions. So if you do want a spot, drop it in the chat, and we're going to wait to take payments until it fills. We've got 3 spots left. We do have plenty of Contenders Optic football. If anybody's interested in personals on that, looks like they're selling. Looks like they're selling on around $150 a box. So I figured if we put them up there at 139, at least 1 or 2 people pop in here. Just released today. Stuff looks like some crazy stuff's getting pulled out of it. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. It definitely, it's definitely fun. I mean, there's guys, you get your Harpers and your Bryants where you have no shot at getting their rookie stuff, but, Judge and Bellinger are the perfect examples last year. And granted, the cards are still like, Judge Bowman Chrome was still $40, $50 because he was still a power hitting prospect, but the card is selling $50 is now selling for close to $1,000. So that's one of my. I mean, obviously, baseball is my favorite sport, but just the collecting in baseball. If after the like, even guys who got drafted this year, you can go out and buy a McKay first Bowman Chrome for a decent price. Yeah, it's $50, but who was the first pick overall? I'm trying to think who was the first pick over. Who was the first pick overall in this year's draft? Why can't I think of it? Was it McKay? No, McKay was like 3rd. I'll look it up. 17. I don't know why I can't think of it. Was it Hunter Green? Was that? Oh, Royce Lewis. Look at me. So yeah, all right, Royce Lewis. You can go buy his Bowman Chrome for probably it's probably like $80 to $100 right now. He was the first pick in the draft last year for football, and you go try to buy his main rookie card, and good luck. So we are trying to fill up this. Yeah, it's just, any guy who gets, there's no chance. I mean, there's always chance. I mean, in football and basketball to hit, the baseball. There's so many, with guys coming straight out of college and got to be in the minor league system for 4 years. By the time they're 22 and ready to come up, people either forget about them when they're drafted or just don't know about them. They bloom a little late. So I'm big on a guy right now for the Yankees, Nolan Martinez. He's a real young guy. I've been loading up on him. You get his Bowman Chrome for like $5. Now, granted, he's a raw prospect, but we should read stuff about him being a top-of-the-line starter. He's got 3 spots left. Brian is, yeah, it is nice. So we live, I'm about 15 minutes from a single A one for the Orioles, the Aberdeen Ironbirds. And they'll get guys come through, like they'll get, like Manny was there for, but these guys come through and they're there for a week. Kyle, I'll text it to you. I guess it doesn't really matter. You guys all see my address. But I'll text it to you instead of dropping it in the chat. Perfect. Shippergram. Yes, I'm excited. But yeah, I think Hunter Harvey was there for a start. Bundy was there for a start. These guys come, like Weeders was there for like a week. It's like short season Class A. It's still fun. You get in there for like $10. It's a nice little stadium. It's Ripken's team. So every once in a while, I've been in there and we've seen like Ripken in the stadium, but he's, you see him, he's like hauling ass upstairs to get to his box. You don't really ever see him. I wish we were a little bit closer to like their AA team. That'd be nice, but they're like 2 hours. They're farther than the Orioles from me, are about 45-minute drive, Camden Yards, which isn't too bad. But a little closer now. We just moved a little closer. We were up in Delaware, which was like an hour drive, which is kind of rough. Come home, an hour drive home after a game. You got to work the next day. Now it's about a half an hour, 45 minutes of traffic's not bad. Okay. Is that your, Kyle, is that for your submission, I'm guessing? For the league? It's got 3 spots left. 3 spots left. Oh, okay. Did you make that? I hope, is it the card? Is it the card that you were talking about making? Yes. I wish they weren't so expensive, man. They'd be like the perfect business card. If I get like a pack of 100 for like $10, I'd do it. Ooh. I guess I shouldn't be complaining about an hour. And we do have this 310. We do have a 310 of the Donruss baseball, and we have a pick your team 1/4 case up on the site. We got some contenders optic football up on the site with the half inner case. I said I'm not really pushing too much of the case breaks that we have up on the site because nothing's super close. But they're there, CaseBreakouts.com, if you guys want to check them out. Yep. Kyle, I'll do it right now. Yeah, I mean, I guess as I said, I shouldn't complain. All right, Kyle, I'm gonna text you now, man. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. 40 minutes from stream. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't complain about being 2 hours away from AA. I guess it's better to be closer to Camden Yards, but you know, last year was the first year, and we were up in Delaware. Like I said, it's an hour and 15 minutes. Last year was the first time in like 12 since I could drive. So since I've been 16, 13 years, first time in 13 years, I didn't make it to a single Orioles game, and I'm usually there about 10 or 15 times a year. Just last year was kind of crazy for me. And like we had a couple years where we had Tom and I had the partial season tickets, which was cool, but was also kind of stressful. It's nice to just get on like StubHub or SeatGeek and just grab last second grab a seat and head down instead of, oh well, Wednesday night I wanted to do this, but we got a game scheduled. We got to either try to sell the tickets, get rid of the tickets, because we ended up the last year we did it. I know we ended up giving away a set of tickets, selling a set of tickets, and we were only doing a 13-game package, and we were essentially just doing it in case they made the playoffs. So we get first, we would get tickets at a decent price instead of having to pay, we would get, I think for what we were doing, we would get 2 tickets offered to us before they hit secondary markets. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Did you get to like meet the players and stuff like that, or it was just an Oregon at a baseball game? You don't see that too much anymore. That's actually that in itself is pretty cool. All right, bud, you want to come hang out? My dog wants to come hang out, guys, while we wait. Oh, he keeps nagging me. Sit down. You can go sit down, buddy. Look, what other breaker do you get this? Right here, look at this guy. Look at that little pretty Australian Shepherd just sitting here with his ghost eyes. Huh? You got ghost eyes, buddy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. All right, Jake. Yeah, I'll if you're not here, I'll make sure I pick a good one for you. We got 3 spots left in our Donruss baseball. You can go lay down for me, bud. Lay down. Come. I'll play with you here in a little bit. Go. No, go lay down. Go lay down, bud. I know. That's still pretty cool, though, man. So we got 3 spots left on the Dunross baseball. We actually did pretty good. I know a lot of people aren't. Oh no, I just noticed that on the box. So I know I mentioned it earlier. So when this came out, Dunross Baseball, when they released this product, or announced they were going to release the product, it was supposed to be Otani's first auto. Because Otani's first auto was supposed to be in, for Topps, was supposed to be in Bowman. It comes out in April. So they snuck in him into Heritage. So that's why Heritage, from like 3 weeks ago, you could have got a Heritage box for $70 on pre-sale. And then he announced that he was going to be in there, and that's why the boxes jumped to like now on eBay. I think I was looking the other day because, like I said, we were talking about buying more, but I think they're selling for like 120 a box. So they put on the box, I guess they pre-made it, look for Shohei Ohtani's first autographs. Poor Panini, man. Topps really stuck it to him. Huh. But I mean, this is a nice option to, like I said, definitely a nice option to eat in these boxes. You can get them for a decent price. In the Heritage, I mean, we got lucky in the Heritage and got in on it before. That's why I said we didn't want to, for us to go out and pick up boxes on. I wish we'd have got more Heritage. But for us to go pick up more cases, it would have been, it ended up coming out to where we had like our 310s at like 20 a spot. So we decided to pass on it. I think there's decent Topps coming out next week, I think. Or no, I think the next big Topps product comes out the 21st, but I don't think that'll have Ohtani in it. I really want to open up. I'm going to do this because I really want to see some. I haven't opened up any of this optic. I wonder if this will draw people in. Lower this price on this. Oh, really don't. There we go. There we go. I know those optic boxes are selling for 150 bucks on. Let's see if I can't. I want somebody to get in here so I can open this. Ollie, go lay down, buddy. All right, so we got 3 spots left in our Dunross baseball. We're doing these 310s like wildfire there for a second. Died down. So we do have a 310 on the site too. I am going to push that for tomorrow. We are live tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I said I figured we had a few people in here while we were doing our Dunross breaks for the baseball, so I was hoping we could fill this up real quick. There's the Twitter. Oh, tweeting out something for a Panini product and hashtag tops. It's not right. Alrighty, so let's see here. All right, Brian, I don't know if you're still there. It's kind of came down to a screeching halt. So we're just going to head and call it for the night. We will be live tomorrow at 8. We'll see what we got going on. We might try to fire this back up if you're still interested in it then. So our next 2 nights are probably going to be like this, where we're just going to try to fill up these single boxes unless the Optic Football and the 1/4 of the Dunross pick up pretty quick. Hoping they do. Usually, once people see what's, especially this Optic Football, once people see what's coming out of it, it's a pretty hot product right now. People start buying in. Same with the Dunross baseball. I mean, what we've seen so far, it's been pretty cool out of the 2 boxes. So, with that, we're going to call it a night. We'll be live tomorrow at 8 o'clock. The 310 of the Dunross number 3 is up on the site if anybody wants to get that. We got our 1/4 case of the Dunross baseball up on our site. We have our half case of the Optic Football. Thanks, Brian, for hanging out for the night. Jake, I don't know if you popped back in, but have a good night. If anybody else is out there, have a good night, and see you tomorrow.